the offensive side of the ball tonight. Where did it go wrong for you guys? What do you want to see improved moving forward?
I don't think it went wrong for us. We just didn't make shots. We got a lot of open looks in the first half. We just couldn't buy anything to go in, and we lost by 9 or whatnot. Yeah, and that was a really good game for us. To simple fact that we shot it that poorly, and they made a lot of shots. We still scrapped, and plus we gave up to 95 points for them. That's not a bad job tonight. We just didn't make shots, and we'll do better next game.
And then just considering, what lessons can you guys pull from this game?
We gotta play hard and play scrappy from the beginning of the game. I feel like we went out there and was lackadaisical in the first couple minutes. They got a lot of open looks here and there. So when it's like that, we got to make sure we just come out with a lot more intensity. And it comes down to me and DG. We got to make sure we continue to pick up on ball just to buy some clock for the rest of the team.
Thank you.
Yep.
Fedor.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Hey, Colin, when shots aren't falling like they didn't in the first quarter, what is the key as a group to keep your composure and keep playing the same kind of offense even though you're not getting the results that you want?
Just continue to play. Just continue to play through the adversity and continue to trust one another. And we can't allow offensive end to affect the defense. So we're not making shots. We can always play defense and play hard. That's what we can do for sure.
And what made you want to go out to the court after the game and get up extra shots?
I was missing some shots that I normally make, especially some of my floaters, some wide open threes. I've been shooting the ball pretty well, and tonight I think I missed like 2 corner threes that I was like, dang, I wish I could have back. So I shot a lot of them after the game, and I'll be ready to go back on Thursday against Indiana.
Did you feel at all, Colin, tonight when your offense was malfunctioning early on in the game that you started forcing things personally?
I didn't feel like I was forcing anything. I feel like I was missing shots that I normally make, especially like my pull-ups and the under threes. I got fouled here and there, but it's all good. But I didn't feel like I was forcing too much because those are shots that I normally make. Those are shots that my teammates want me to shoot, especially like my pull-ups. They know it's a layup, so they want me to take those more often.
Kelsey
Russo, The Athletic. Colin, what was the biggest change in the ball movement that you saw from the first half to the second half? Because in the first half, it was still, even though you guys were missing shots, it was still moving really well.
I would say we just got stagnant. We got stagnant on offense, and we didn't have no energy. Which we allowed our defense to affect our offense to affect our defense, and they just got a lot of open stuff. So when it's like that, we got to make sure we just lock down on both sides, no matter how the offensive end is going.
And defensively, like you said, you guys kept them to 95 points. When adversity comes on the offensive end, did this show you guys that you can still compete defensively and hold your own?
Absolutely. I feel like we hit a few more shots and we stopped them from hitting some shots down the stretch. We win that game. Adversity is going to come, but it's how we bounce back from the adversity. So I feel like tonight we continue to play hard here and there, but we could have definitely played a little bit more harder and played a little bit more together.
Spencer Davies, basketballnews.com. Colin, you guys forced 20-something turnovers, just keeping on to that defensive focus. You guys are playing a lot faster, it seems, this year and getting up and down the floor. Just how advantageous is it to have guys like Andre and Larry be able to help you start the break as bigs and then get you guys those opportunities in transition?
It's very helpful, but at the end of the day, we as guards can't leak out. We as guards have to always come back and help the bigs no matter what. Even though we have Larry, Kevin, when he's playing, and Drummond and McGee, like we know they're going to rebound, but we have to make sure we just continue to help them on the boards. And we know they're gonna start the break for us, but we have to make sure we box our man out and do what we have to do so they can start the break. So I feel like tonight down the stretch, it was one time where they got like 3 offensive rebounds and everybody was like, "Who point fingers here and there?" But we all gotta go in there and just help out. We can't expect Drummond to rebound everything.
And staying on D, do you feel like this is a type of game that you wouldn't really typically see in the past couple of years? Not to go to the past, but just it seems like this year the identity of you guys is a little bit different in the sense of knowing that you're in a game still.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I feel like last year or the year before, if we was missing this many shots, this was the game that we would have probably lost by like 20, 25, 30. But tonight we just continue to fight. We continue to play hard. We continue to scrap, and I feel like we're growing. We're definitely growing. Just because I can see the growth just because I've been here 3 years now, so I know what type of team we have, and I haven't never played with a team yet that was like this. So I'm excited.
Last one, Evan.
Evan Dabrell Forbes. Colin, looking ahead, you guys are about to head on a 6-game road trip. As one of the leaders for the team, how do you help younger guys like Isaac or even Dylan prepare for a road trip like this? Because I'm sure they'll be with you guys on this entire trip.
Just pretty much just make sure that they're getting rest. Make sure they're resting. Make sure they're getting some sleep. Just because these road trips, they're not no joke, and they're pretty long and lengthy. So we have to make sure everybody is locked in and making sure that everybody's getting rest, and also making sure everybody doing what they're supposed to, so we can all be out there and playing together. So,
and if Isaac's able to play on January 2nd, how excited are you two to open up 2021 in Atlanta?
Oh, I'm excited. It's going to be a homecoming for us. I wish we could have like fans, but as long as we get a win in the A, it's going to feel good. We got to get a win for Angel too.